going on, man? It's your boy Gregory Cooper, and I'm back with another video, man. Look, if I'm not starting somewhere, I'm not going nowhere. Now, this was a year that I started to take YouTube a little bit more seriously. In the beginning of the year, I was maybe putting out 1 or 2 videos a month. Now transitioning into like towards the end of the year when I'm putting out weekly videos, so 4 videos a month. It just seems crazy that, you know, I got to this point because it took me so long to edit videos in the earlier stages of YouTube. But now I'm kind of comfortable with my editing skills and kind of know the time frame that I need to edit videos. So that's why, you know, I started to ramp up the posting. So I started to do like bi-weekly. No, first I started doing monthly, then it was bi-weekly, and then now it's weekly, and I've been doing that for about 4 or 5 months now. Yeah, got some big plans for 2024. Already been jotting ideas down, jotting down different things, kind of expanding on what I already do as far as like cloth talk, sneaker reviews. Now that I'm more settled in my new place and kind of have an understanding for like the things around me, I could kind of maneuver a little better now. But this is just gonna be a simple, easy video. We're closing out the year. This video is gonna drop on the 30th, no, on the 29th, so today. I'm actually recording and editing this video as we speak. And I just wanted to put out something that can just be consumed very easy. I've been buying things because, as y'all know, if y'all follow me on Instagram, which, follow me on Instagram. If y'all follow me on Instagram, y'all know I've sold a lot of my clothes. I've gotten rid of a lot of stuff. I've, you know, given things away. Like, I just wanted to just do a complete reset on my closet, just because like I was no longer in love with the things that I had and the things that I was wearing. I was kind of just like, I need to turn it up a notch. I need to revamp what I like wearing because I feel like my interests have kind of changed as well. So I just been on this buying spree, not really a buying spree, but kind of just like periodically investing money into things I know that I'm going to wear throughout time, rather than buying things that seem to be trending or things that I don't necessarily see myself wearing for a long period of time. So yeah, without further ado, you know I don't like to waste y'all time. I just want to do that intro. Let's jump into the first items. Now I'm just gonna do the sneakers, get those out the way, because 2 of the sneakers on this 3 are ones that I've already did full scale reviews on, so there's no reason for me to really go into full depth about what they are. All right, first up, got the Salomon Adventure 7 hiking boots. Again, I've done a full review on this boot, amazing boot. I know that I will have this in my closet for a very long time. I don't see it cycling out, especially because for some reason, I've been like a really big boot guy. Like most of my closet now is boots, Yeezys, Collegium, these boots, Grace boots. You know, I have way more boots than I do sneakers now, and that's kind of insane because I never used to own boots, but then once I got a pair, it just like, they just started to appear in my closet. But yeah, the Adventure 7 hiking boot from Salomon. Again, like I said in my review, they need to unarchive these, do like, you know, just a one-time run, GR release, 4 colorways, put that out, let those get sold out, and then you can archive them again. There's no reason to oversaturate it. But these are amazing. Next up, we got this backless mule from Blackstock and Weber. Again, I've done a full scale review on these. They're amazing. Simple. I can't do anything more. I can't add any more to what I already said about these shoes. These are gonna stay in my closet. Although they're not as timeless just because of like the print, like there may be a time when animal print is no longer like trending or like popular, but just the overall silhouette, the overall shoe itself is timeless. And I think that, you know, it's not too overtly animal printy. But I think it's like, it's something that can have longevity in my closet. So I definitely know that like I will have these. Like I don't think I'll get rid of these until like, you know, they start withering away at the bottom and like kind of just looking too bad. All right, next up is a shoe that I haven't reviewed, but I plan on doing in the new year. But that is gonna be Flamingo Life. Now this is gonna be an all vegan shoe company, I believe. So I think all their products are vegan. So I definitely am gonna do a review on these. I'm gonna hold myself accountable because I've had these way longer than I had the other shoes. But I do plan on doing a full scale review for these. I've worn them a couple times already. Like they feel better than the Flamingo Life shoes I've already had in the past because I've worked with this company once. But these feel like they're structured really well. They don't feel flimsy like a lot of like vegan leather or like vegan shoes typically do. Like these feel like they're structured really well and that they won't just, you know, you won't bust out the side one time if you scrape something, or if you're like skating in these, maybe like, I don't know. They just feel way better than my previous experience with Flamingo Life. But yeah, I'll do a review on those pretty soon. All right, so the next piece is going to be this jacket. Now this is gonna be a type 2 jacket from Polo. Now obviously I've known about Polo for a very long time. Polo has always been like one of those brands that has been very prevalent throughout the years. So whether it be wearing the polos with the horse, or whether it be the hats. I used to even rock these Polo boots, bro. If you remember these, like the double zippers on the side, bro, like these were heat back in the day. I had a pair, I think I had two. Had a tan pair with the green on the inside, and I had a brown pair, and I forget what the brown pair had on the inside. But obviously I'm aware of the brand, but I didn't know that at this point in my life, this brand would be, you know, filling out my closet. So like this brand, but also RRL being more geared towards like the ranch wear, the Western wear look. I never thought that I would have a bunch of pieces from this brand in my closet, but it's starting to fit my aesthetic way more than I thought. When I seen this jacket, bro, it was, I don't know, like that's really my mentality moving forward when it comes to like buying things for my closet. Like if it's a no-brainer, if I'm second guessing myself not purchasing it, if I'm going to sleep and I'm thinking about it, like just go ahead and buy it, bro. That means that piece is drawing to me to a point where like I can't get it off my mind unless I have it. And that's kind of just the direction I'm going with everything moving forward in my closet. Like I'm not gonna let any trends, I'm not gonna let any influencers or, you know, celebrities kind of influence what I want to wear. Like if I'm gravitating so much to where like it's just on my mind, it's pondering, and I think about the idea of somebody else purchasing it, especially when it's not an item that isn't sold in stores. I bought this secondhand off Grill. Like if I know I'll never see it again, bro, I'm jumping on it. Like that's just my reaction now going forward. But yeah, once I saw this jacket, it was a no-brainer, bro. And I think that type 2s are just one of those jackets, or like one of those pieces of clothing that's just like so timeless. Like you can just wear it throughout life. And like I definitely have more room in this jacket. Like I'm not filling it out completely. So, you know, as I continue in the gym, like I could still keep this piece in my closet. So I don't see myself ever cycling this out. All right, so next up is gonna be some vintage tees. Why I say it like that? Vintage tees. Why are words weird, bro? These are gonna be from the homie out here in Austin, Texas. His shop is called Stitches Vintage. He has a physical location, but he also does a pop-up on South Congress. But I just been wanting more vintage tees just because like in college, I used to be into thrifting so much. And this was before like the real big boom of people getting into vintage by the boatloads and people buying up everything, and like, you know, just in Goodwills or like, you know, mom and pop vintage shops. Like when I was in college, bro, I used to find so many dope tees, like Dragon Ball Z tees, rap tees, and you know, the stuff that's like really popularized now that, you know, it's a shirt that's ripped, but it's single stitch. So now somebody's charging like $300-400 for it. It's like, okay. But I've been wanting to pick up some more just because like vintage tees are just so easy to pair and just throw on with just about anything, especially if you're just like going to run errands, or if you're just stepping outside, you don't want to just have to put together a whole like schematically pleasing outfit. Like you throw in a simple vintage tee, some baggy jeans, or like some sweatpants, or like some shorts, out the door, easy. So this first one is gonna be this Bob Marley tee, and it kind of has like this big hole here, and then it also has like this hole here. I don't know, I just like the fade on it, I like the colors on it. It was like a nice tee, obviously Bob Marley, like, yeah, Bob Marley. Next up, we got like this Donkey Kong tee. I just thought it was dope, bro, honestly. I thought it was like a dope tee. Just to have. Obviously very nostalgic of, you know, video games. I was definitely playing video games. Not when it came out, but I had a Nintendo 64 where graphics kind of looked like that. So I was like, yeah, that's a cool grab. It's like a nice little t-shirt just to throw on every once in a while. Next up, I got this Tasmanian Devil tee. I've also been wanting to have bigger graphics. I wish this was double-sided or a double print, but I just saw this, bro, and like just like the distress thing on it. It was kind of just like, again, like a no-brainer. I was like gravitating to it. I thought about it. I kept thinking about it. So I'm like, yeah, let me just go ahead and buy it. And I will say, when it comes to his shop, bro, very fair pricing on the things that he has, bro. He's super fair. Like, some dudes be charging, like, if I would have bought that on Depop or like some vintage reseller somewhere else, bro, that probably would have been like 80, 100, maybe 120 if it has like sentimental value to someone. But I think I paid like 60 or like 40 bucks for that. Like, bro's pricing is very fair. And then the last thing I got from him is this pasta shirt. Again, it was kind of just like I don't know. I just thought it was funny. I thought it was a funny t-shirt. It's a thermal, so it's cold outside, so I could either layer it with a t-shirt over it, or I could just wear this as a base layer. Has like the pasta sauce splat, kind of looks like blood. I don't know. I was just like, I like it, so I'm gonna get it. But yeah, if you live in Austin, definitely you wanna check out his shop. And I think he sells his stuff on Instagram as well, so I'll link or I'll post his page right here. But let's get into the next brand. All right, lastly is gonna be a brand I've already talked about to some capacity. This is gonna be the brand RRL. Now again, this is gonna be Ralph Lauren's line geared towards ranch wear or like true Western wear. Now, given that I work for a company that sells this, in my experience with RRL, their clothes are made for a slimmer body profile or a slimmer body like type. So like they have a lot of slim cuts, a lot of skinny cuts, and like, you know, a lot of their shirts, like you will need to go 2 sizes up typically, just because like they're just, the way they're made is like, they're made for somebody who has a slimmer profile. Now, given that information, you're probably wondering like, why am I buying it? I don't wear slim things or skinny things, but they made this cut. This cut right here, bro. This is called their vintage 5 pocket. This is like a 501 for Levi's. Like, this is like, it's not a baggy cut, but it's like a super straight cut. Like, it's not baggy like Balenciaga denim or like baggy that you see in a lot of places, but it does have a very straight cut through the leg. So when I seen this, I was like, oh, I need to get this because I already like Polo, I already like Ralph Lauren. And the stuff that they make in RRL is like constructed really well, like, you know, just great denim, like it feels amazing. You'll have it for a long time. Like I would definitely vouch for RRL right now. But if some come out, I can't say nothing because I didn't have that information. So don't go commenting talking about they make it here and it's not that great. I didn't know that. But if I do, now I know. But yeah, when I saw this, again, like knowing the brand already and already having like a positive outlook on RRL and like just Polo in general, like when I saw this, absolutely needed to cop these just because like I needed more denim. I needed more bottoms that fit how I like my bottoms to fit. So like that baggy cut, like I don't have a lot of things, especially since I sold a lot. I no longer have things with this type of cut on it. So when I saw them and I tried them on and they fit the way they did, I was like, wow, these are RRL, like it's crazy. They kind of remind me of my Capital denim that I bought earlier this year. But again, RRL, a brand that is very reputable, has great materials. They do a lot of dope work, and I would love to see them expand on the colors of the vintage 5 pocket because this cut is fire. They even have like a slim cut of their denim in like a brown. Like if they did a brown in this silhouette, come on, bruh. Come on, bro. And that's gonna wrap up this recent pickup video. Again, I just wanted to make something easy. I didn't want to put out a video like a sneaker review or like a, you know, a cloth talk. I just want to put something easy out there just because I know it's the end of the year. People got plans, people are traveling. You just want to pop on a video and just like, you know, do something in the background. Like I understand that. But this is gonna close out 2023. Again, I appreciate y'all for rocking with me as long as you did this year. If you made it all the way to the end of this video, go ahead and like the video. Go ahead and comment Happy New Year. I hope y'all have a great New Year's. I hope everybody goes home safe. Don't do no foolishness. Let's start off 2024 strong. Let's start off strong. But without further ado, like I always do, I catch y'all in the new year. Kabam!
But I love the way you work it. I love the way you work it for